So VRChat did something recently. I don't really know how else to explain exactly what they did. I know I said before in my past with VRChat video that I wouldn't make any more content with this, but I still wanted to make this video because to be honest, I kind of want to make shorter, more, I don't know. Sometimes making full-on gaming videos is just that fun is what I'm trying to say is, I mean, if it's your first time finding my channel because of this, I mean, just know that I make a lot of long gaming videos, and I kind of want to just do some other things in there. So I'm going to be talking about the new thing that has been announced recently, which is VRChat Plus. It exists. That's all I can really say about it. Now, what is VRChat Plus, you may ask? Well, first let me tell you something. When we look up, we're already off to a good start. I don't like seeing tumors on my screen. That's right, go away. So let's go ahead and get some things out of the way. What is VRChat Plus? It's a subscription-based thing. The one reason I don't play Final Fantasy XIV all the time because it hates me and it has a subscription service. Just fucking kill me. Alright, so when we hit escape to open our menu, you can already see we got some fun things. We got these user icons right here and this little icon up here that tells you, hey, you can get more favorite avatars. Isn't that dope, Chief? Don't you like it? Fucking laugh. So when we go to the main menu itself, you can see that we got a new tab up there that says VRC Plus or VRChat Plus menu, whatever the hell you want to call it. Oh, and just one more thing before we actually look at this. At the moment of me recording this is only in open beta at the moment, so it's not completely out yet to everybody else. It's only in beta, and you could get into the beta too by changing going into the properties of Steam, and you can change it to open beta, and it'll put you into the beta. And I think you get some other perks for being in the beta. I don't remember exactly, and I don't want to bring up the article. Or not article, I guess it's like the weird post thing about it. I'm just here to show off how exactly it works in game and whatnot. So once we go in, we're gonna go over every little feature that exists on this. First, I just want to say this cat. Don't get me wrong, I don't dislike the cat, but like in the trailer that they showed for this, it was just a still image, just around different stuff. I kind of wish they animated it a little more to make it look. Just to make me not want to fucking wrap my arms around it and just like strangle it to death or something. Let's go ahead and go over all we got. So we got nameplate icon, favorite avatars, early supporter badge, increased trust, and some more stuff that is in the works. All right, so let's highlight over nameplate icon first. So here's how this works. Basically, you could take a picture of your character or upload an image or whatever to basically have a little custom icon next to your name. So remember how when I looked up earlier, that's how the nameplates will look now. And when you press, hold on. When you press escape, that's how you'll see if people are trusted or, known users, stuff like that, and whatever. And with this, you'll be able to have a little profile pic kind of next to your icon. Now here's the thing, this is actually a pretty cool feature. The thing is, why is it locked behind a paywall? Why is it locked behind a paywall? I truly don't understand that. Like, that is, you think this would just be free outright, but I mean, what do I know? I don't know how subscription-based stuff works in some games, so like, what do I know? Maybe I'm an idiot. Next, we have 100 favorite avatars. Now, if you've been on VRChat, you would know about the struggle of only having 16 favorite avatars. If I remember correctly from the trailer, they're going to be giving everybody a maximum of 25 favorite avatars, which is actually not that bad, actually. It's pretty generous, to tell you the truth. But if you have VRChat Plus, you could go up to 100. We could go in here too, and you could also have like these different groups and stuff. I'm assuming it's specifically for like specific groups of avatars. I don't really know how this works, to be honest. I never bothered messing with it or anything. But I don't ever plan on getting VRChat Plus. I mean, not that I even play this game too often to grant warranting me getting it, but I mean, the groups exist, which is, I'm assuming you could just like organize avatars or something, which if that's the case, then that'd be pretty cool. But like I said, I didn't really mess much with it, so I genuinely don't know how that works. But anyways, favorite avatars, I think this is a fine thing to have behind a paywall. I mean, 100 favorite avatars, that's good. I think this is a good way to combat the people who use clients and stuff to try to like, get a bunch of avatars favorited and whatnot, which I mean, this will probably encourage people not to do that. Or maybe make more people do it. I don't know, genuinely. All right, early supporter badge. This is available for a limited time. Like I said, there's like a little benefit thing to getting this. Early supporters can now show off the VRCat special badge on their profile. I'm gonna be honest with you, I have no fucking idea what this means. And increased trust. I'm assuming literally what it is just like, oh, it's another trust rank. If you're it's probably higher than trusted or whatever. It doesn't appear to show up on here or anything like that, so it's probably because like it's not out yet or anything, but either way it's not out yet, which, you know, I'm all right with this. There are a lot of other games where like if you like support via subscription or if you have premium for something or whatever, people usually want to have like some sort of like tier to flex or whatever. However, you know, there's some people who don't want to be shown as trusted user. Personally, I have it set to trusted because I don't care. But I know some people who like to be on user instead of trusted. So, I mean, there's that, I suppose. And more in the works. So, apparently, if we look from this image, it looks like photo invites are about to be a thing, where I'm assuming you take a photo to invite someone, and it looks like you could also put a little message on there, which, if that's the case, that'd actually be really, really fucking helpful. I hope that doesn't get locked behind the paywall. I hope that itself is its own feature in VRChat, because, like, I mean, we've been kind of dying for that for a long time. But it seems like they're also completely rebuilding the VRChat UI in general, which I'm personally excited to see because we haven't had a rebuild for the HUD and UI stuff in quite some time, really. I mean, granted, it wasn't really more of a rebuild. It was just enhancements to the already existing UI. But if this is what I think it is and it's like going to be a completely new UI, then that would be like really cool. I would generally like really love to see like a cleaner, like new design and everything, and like maybe just some other things to just outright fix the menus. Like, I don't know, maybe my friends will actually show up online. Again, not that I play this game often anymore, but you know. But anyways, that's kind of all they have for right now at the moment. Like I said, the only really thing I'm really like iffy about is like the potential new features that could be like great to have in VRChat, but the fact that they lock it behind a paywall could be like really bad or something. And then you have the nameplate icon, which really should just be a free feature in general. I genuinely don't see why that, of all things, has to be like, oh yeah, whatever. But I mean, like, I kind of still worry about the nameplate icon in some instances. Not really for me, but for more of the streamers who go in like public worlds. I hope that people won't try to put like boobs or vaginas or anything on their profile. Like, I hope that doesn't happen. I doubt it'll happen. I mean, even if it does, you could probably like block them immediately, and Twitch won't care unless you got to delete the VOD or something. I don't know. I don't stream this game. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention the last thing we got down here. So we could do either $10 a month or $100 a year, which saves us 16%. I don't like either of these prices, to be honest. I mean, like, even if I wanted to buy this stuff, I wouldn't like the prices with these at all. Maybe $5 a month would be a little better. I mean, like, I don't know. I still think Nintendo's online services is more worth it than this. But yeah, that's kind of all I really wanted to say. I just kind of wanted to say my thoughts on VRChat Plus. I'm curious though, what do you guys think of the this upcoming feature? I don't even really call it a feature. I guess it's more of like a subscription thing. But either way, what do you guys think of it? You guys like it? What are some things you dislike about it? Blah, blah, blah. If you want to tell me about it, you know, comment section exists. Or you can yell at me on Twitter about it. I have Twitter. You can yell at me there and tell me if I'm wrong or right about some things, because you know, that's what people do. People like to tell me I'm wrong most of the time. So I mean, it's there. But yeah, I guess that's all for the video for now. I hope you guys enjoyed, and be sure to have a good rest of your day, afternoon, night, wherever it is. You know, just be sure to have a good one. Then you'll